Are you going places or left behind because you don't have a travel companion? Listen to how you can travel more independently. Dr. Travelbest will bring you the best answers, tips, and hear mistakes so you can benefit.
Welcome to Dr. Mary Travelbest's Independent Travel Guide. This is for women who travel, who want to travel, and especially for those who want to travel independently. What's on your bucket list? I'll help you get there. I'll respond to your travel questions as well as share my mistakes and missteps in travel. And because I've made just about every mistake, you don't have to. I wrote and published the world's first guide to independent travel with travel experiences to share. So you make your trip the very best, like Travelbest. In this episode, we'll talk about FAQs, like eating vegan on the road. The destination is Houston. The mistake is getting pickpocketed. And the tips are things to carry in your car on a road trip. So here's the FAQ. Can I eat vegan or vegetarian while on the road? Yes, you can. And of course, it's getting easier and easier to do that. You can try planning ahead to see what places are vegan. You can always find the staples of beans and rice, even when you're not on the road. Now, falafel, eat breakfast, whenever you start out, carry your own food and maybe be sure to have some protein, including nuts. So I'm not a vegan, but I do know that it's a very healthy lifestyle. So I'll be more conscious of others who are. Today's independent destination is Houston, Texas. We'll talk about some touristy things and then off the beaten path. To begin with, it's a huge city, and the locals kind of like that it's been underrated for so many years. Now, Texas is a huge state, so let's just consider that everything is big here. What's there to do? Well, music is big. Think Beyonce. Literature is big. Think Larry McMurtry. Shopping is huge. The Galleria has over 400 stores, including 60 local ones. And oil is really big in Texas. The Bush family lives here, right? Steaks, I'm sure those are Texas-sized too. Now, I haven't been there, but I want to go to the Johnson Space Center, NASA. When they held that 50th anniversary of the moon landing, I really wanted to be there. Another thing about Houston, I'd like to talk about being a sports town. We've got the NBA Houston Rockets. We've got the MLB, the NFL, et cetera, et cetera. So sports are really big in Houston. Now, off the beaten path, one of the best men from our wedding, Pico Mina, held his wedding there. He had some great memories of a horse-drawn carriage and a lovely bride, Catherine. We went to Papado Restaurant. The chain was founded there. They've got great seafood and more. Another time I was in Houston was not by my choice. I was stranded overnight at the airport due to bad weather. I found a local guy named Howard who was in my same predicament and spent the night at his place. Not a romantic event, just two travelers who would return to the airport the next day and try to get away. Well, that story did not work out as I never did get to my destination, but that story is for another day. So today's mistake will be about my friend Becky. She wanted me to share this story. She told me about getting robbed right after she got to Europe. Because she was a little jet-lagged and not herself, her friend had her wallet in a purse, zipped, and inside the jacket, closed. They were on the subway, and it was crowded. But the friend did not even know they were getting picked. That's a good pickpocket because they never saw it happen. So don't get robbed. Stay on top of your surroundings. The end of the story was that they did get their wallets back, minus the cash. They did have to cancel their credit cards, but the bank was very supportive and helpful, and that even gave them some personal support and advice for the future. So let's come to today's travel advice. Are you going on a road trip? If you are, I have some things for you to consider. Things that maybe you should keep in your car. Number one is a spare tire with a jack. Next, a charger for your phone. And some other things that you might not be thinking about all the time. The sunscreen, the hat, the sunglasses, water, a blanket, the registration and proof of insurance, a jacket, a wine opener, a raincoat or poncho, reflectors, and remember that if you bring it, you likely won't need it. But if you forget it, you certainly will need it. So thanks for sharing the world's first guide to independent travel with Dr. Mary Travelbest, and share it with your girlfriends. If you want to know more, search for drmarytravelbest.com, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and every podcast channel. Helping women travel best is my goal. So please send me your travel questions so I can help you and help others too. I'm looking for you to travel best. So go ahead and let me know what's on your bucket list.
What's on your travel bucket list? Tell the doctor and her team of women who travel the world seeking the very best. Dr. Travelbest, that is.